I've been having since I started doing these videos and started off with my Spreaker podcast, which I still have. I noticed, like, I'm no different from anybody else, as I have my share of ignorant racist trolls and they coon sympathizers and stuff. And no, this isn't about the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man known as Jason Fat whatever Whataburger Whitlock, no, and his pay for playmates. No, nothing about that. But he respects women though, right? Sure. You know, but I just wanted to go ahead and show y'all something, because since I did that video, as you can see the title right there, over 15,000, I mean, well, I'm sorry, 1,587 views. I mean, I appreciate that very much. But you always gonna have, you know, when I discuss about the thing about talking about racism and white supremacy, and particularly to the race cowards, I do not call them race soldiers. My brother Paul Whaley, you know, shout out to him, to one of my subs. You know, we start to use the terminology race cowards because they are cowards, and they're, like Taurine Rain say, they only gonna go after soft targets. That's either children, women, or in the elderly, as in the case of the 76-year-old elder that was manhandled roughly by the recessive simian primates called the LA County Sheriff's Department. But I'll go through my comments, you know, because I got the notifications on my mobile, and you know, it's this particular one. This is how you can spot a racist troll. Now, here from this Stephen Tubbs. Now, you know that's not a brother's name, no way. So I already automatically knew this was a Caucasian. And as usual, they don't show their face. They go make a little troll account just to go ahead and troll black people account, see what they're talking about. As he says, you know, we're here. Racism goes both ways, idiot. Black people are embarrassing themselves with these type of comments. See how he said black people? So see, that's how you automatically know he's Caucasian. Or she Caucasian. I don't know. He probably a cross-dresser during his lifetime. So when I read that, I chuckled. And I normally don't really respond to trolls or whatever. I just simply go ahead and block them and keep it moving. But on this case, I had to go ahead and go in on this recessive gene, knuckle dragon, Sasquatch descendant, Sasquatch, Yeti, Florida swamp ape descendant, simian. And here we go. As you can see right there, you know, you can pause it for yourself, but I'll read it. Here we go, as I figured. A butt-hurt faggot Anglo-Saxon knuckle-dragger who claimed that black people are racist. You primates really make me laugh when you comment on it and benefit from it at the same time, but are being wiped out daily. Blacks cannot be racist or practice something that is manufactured. You know, racism is manufactured, and that is racism, sexism, and so on. We don't own any Fortune 500 corporations or control any resources, and even if we did, it wouldn't benefit us. Facts. You commit the most crimes. You are the new face of heroin and opioid. You are the ones attacking and killing everything that are the natural inhabitants of the planet Earth because you don't understand or cannot coexist with. Ask your dick in the booty partner, Richard Spencer of the alt-wrong, as he basically puts you on blast. In reference to my last video, where Charles Barkley had that interview with Richard Spencer, and Mushmouth end up getting his nigger moment. You only got one claim to fame, a cave, but yet you infatuated with our melanin, our women, our culture, and claim it as your own. In reference to the gods of Egypt, as reference to saying that Eminem was the greatest MC of all time, and we already know that's not. Eminem was nothing more than just a hip-hop fucking Elvis. You know, he stole from other rappers, like, you know, Pharaoh Monarch was way more better than Eminem. And people and niggas tend to forget Some of these dusty ass niggas tend to forget, who dick riding on Eminem and D12 tend to forget that he made a song disregarding black women called Foolish Pride. Look it up. Anyway, which is why you implemented white supremacy, and you have, hold on, sorry about that. That blew up a bit. Man, going too small. Alright, here we go. And have benefited off of that as you do food stamps and welfare. So miss me with that muskox shit of black people are racist too comment. And there you go. Now let's just go ahead and just be curious. I just want to take a look at this fucker's YouTube account. You know, because I seen I watched a lot of Mr. Superboy's video and how he goes ahead and put these trolls on blast. And as you can see, he has no videos, and you can tell he's only got what, 1 subscriber. You know, and you see like his like videos, who he trolled. He trolled the Sade, and you can see the one with JaVale McGee and all that. See, they're obsessed with us. And of course, you know, he has to have one bigging up Savage 45. That's the new hashtags going around. That's gonna go viral that I started. Hashtag Savage 45. So, you know what I'm saying? So these motherfuckers, they always hide behind their keyboards, talking all this idiotic stuff like that. But I'll tell you, like, now I'll get with any of them face to face, and they get these hands, they get these sledgehammers thrown to them. Just ask that racist Russian dude who had his ass handed to him in Mexico last week when he was making all these type of racist videos, and them people got fed up with that shit, and he got dealt with very, very well. They even to the point of even penetrating his house and busting his ass. His coward ass do like any other coward, put what's left of his tail between his legs and run and tried to hide on top of the roof and all that, and they got at him again. See, black people, that's what we need to do when you go ahead and you catch any of these suspected Caucasoids that talking that junk. You know, just like we did in 2015 in South Carolina when the Klan came down there, due to that taking down that Confederate rag from the capital Columbia. Man, look here, they forgot to mention that Columbia also has a lot of blood sets there too, and they whooped their motherfucking ass. They whooped their motherfucking ass. You know, they hide behind the keyboards, hide behind the sheets, hide behind their little badges, and hide behind their guns, which they are so obsessed with. You know, the bigger the gun, the bigger the more damage they can do, because they got to make up for lacking elsewhere. It's like I told the sister this past Memorial Day weekend, I was talking to her about the ISIS papers and how Dr. Frances Cress Welsing, may she be one with the universe, may she rise in power, about like how these crackers are so obsessed with guns. You ever know they always talking about 357 Magnum, 44 Magnum, 44 Magnum, you know, long barrels and all that, because see, they want to have a big gun, because you know the blueprint they got from that is from the black man's pelvic system, the black man's penis and stuff. So what they can't get have in their pants, you know, they make up for in steel, because as Professor Truth say, the two things that they're obsessed with when it comes to black people, particularly black men, what we got in our drawers and what we have in our wallets. But this is the troll right here, so I really don't have time to be going ahead and go back and forth with an idiot. So this asshole Stephen Tubbs, or whatever the fuck your name is, you know, you being served more than one way. But that's how you get out here and you go ahead and you expose these fuckers. You know, nobody really has time for the foolishness when it comes down to that. that's my little take on that, though. Shoot. So, let me know what y'all think about that. And, when it comes down to that, I know y'all don't even want to. Yeah, y'all don't want to know much about that. And once again, I had to go ahead and had to pick on motherfucking Whataburger himself. So ain't nothing worth looking at here. So with that said, let me know what y'all think down in the comment section, and I'll get back to you on later.